Oh, yes. So, I've learned that the world is 4,500 million years old. If you're very religious, then it's not 4,500 million years old, it's 6,000 years old. One of these is not correct. Using simple logic here. Now, the science boys, they've got anoraks, they've got glasses, they've got Bunsen burners and Petri dishes. I've got to go with them, because they can bend glass, and if they heat it up, you know, and sodium chloride and potassium permanganate makes potassium permanganate. What was the one that was, and that one, and all that stuff that we did. And then if you're religious, the religious boys, they've got a book, and some really interesting stuff in the book, good stories in the book. I mean, I think a lot of the people in there are true. I think it's oral histories. I think stuff in there is true, and there's slavery in there. Maybe crime against humanity there, in a good moral book. Maybe it shouldn't be in there. Maybe the editor should have put a line through how to sell your daughter. Don't you think one of the popes would have thought, couldn't we, you know, we're dumping a lot of these books. Couldn't we just cross out the slavery bit and pretend it never happened? They left it in till now. It's still there. It makes me think there isn't a God, you know, because I used to be an agnostic and now I'm an atheist. I'm all for spirituality, and I think there's a lot of religious people who've got, you know, a certain something. And I believe in us. I don't believe in God. I believe in us. We're human beings. But if God was there, thank you, one person. If God was there, I think the first line of the Bible should be, it's round. Looks flat, but it's round. Yeah, it spins. It's like a big football. It's very complicated. Imagine you're an ant on a football and you're spinning, but you can't feel it. Shit. Sorry about the slavery. Couldn't get the staff. They seem to like it. Shit. All right. Forget this bit. Right. Who in the beginning was the Word? Don't you think? If there was a God, don't you think he would have flicked Hitler's head off? Don't you think? You know, oh, I'm not allowed to do anything. Well, fuck off then. If you're not allowed to do anything, then what's the use? Just piss off. Stop asking us to mumble things on Sundays. Please, could you possibly mumble positive things towards me on a Sunday? In the coldest buildings you can find. Please get some of your senior citizens to wear cakes on their heads. And to mumble the ridiculously positive things about me. No, he should have just flicked Hitler's head off. Hitler would have been going, I will kill them, I will take them, I will tear them apart, I will bomb them, I will kill them. That's a hint, you know, for a bit of intervention, isn't it? And then he'd just come around, and the Nazis would be going, hey! What other leader can do that? Shit, that's not supposed to happen, is it? Okay, let's just go. Let's just go. And it might have happened while some other Nazi was in the toilet coming out. Oh, what happened? What happened? What was it? I heard a big shout. Oh, look. How did he do that? Well, he really is the leader. Oh. Do you want to come back to my place? We'll have coffee. Could have been the end, but no, he didn't do it. So, yes, 4,500 million years ago, I do believe our Earth started with a place your bets type of spinning thing. And then we turn up, human beings, 5 million years ago. Why the big pause? As the man in the pub said to the bear. Or why the long pause? As the man in the pub said to the bear. The bear said, I got stuck in a lift door. I'm not telling jokes, I'm just fucking around with the idea. It's the pause I'm interested in. Because it is a big one. Have you noticed? 4,500 million years minus 5 million years is 4,495 million years of nothing. Well, there was stuff, there was... I thought dinosaurs ruled the world all that period, but no, they were around for 200 million years. So we've been 5, they've been 200, and they weren't even ruling. Because if they were ruling on the Steven Spielberg movies, we'd see that dinosaurs were going... You smell of sandwiches. You can come because I got rumpy bumpy. And let's eat him. That would be dinosaurs ruling the earth, but I've noticed from the films that they seem to just get up in the morning and go, with a look of not bright as a button, you know, not a few sandwiches short of a picnic. And they just go around eating and pooing each other all day for 200 million years. Come on, that's not a God making that. If God did that, his children would be crazy. And I think if he did exist, he had many children. I think Jesus proves this. Jesus must be the seventh son of God. A's, B's, C's, D's, E's, F's, Jesus. That's just logic. That's just mathematical. And T's would always be fucking about. And Pizzas does deliveries. And Caesar started the Roman Empire. Caesar's. Ephesus, city in Turkey. And Bezos was covered in something. Some people applauding there, other people going, what? Bezos was covered in bees. But yeah, dinosaurs just wandering around. No dinosaur poetry, not clever. They weren't going, I was lonely as a cloud, and I saw a small one, and then I ate that guy, and then I booed him out, and I was like, what a day. They didn't go to church. No dinosaur churches. Very few dinosaur vicars going, welcome to the... Thank you, guys. Hello. Excuse me. Welcome to today's service. We'll now sing hymn 409, All Things Bright and Beautiful. All things oh, creatures great and small, all things wise and wonderful, they don't live on the planet at the moment. That scene did not happen.